Back in the studio, I'm Wohlenhaus. We got a pivotal night for the Blues as their playoff series shifts to Minnesota. Two area schools send a pair of teams to the Show Me Showdown. Chiefs players are heading to practice. Although the Bear fee did not provide new facilities for the women's tennis team, well, the Bears have been able to get back into form here at the Cooper Tennis Complex. The Royals, of course, are replacing James Shields. March Madness has become a household name today. With Missouri State losing and Drake beating Southern Illinois tonight, Missouri State has now fallen to 8th in the conference as they get set to take on the number 16th ranked in the nation, Wichita State, on Saturday. Missouri State Lady Bears are playing in the postseason for the 19th time in program history. It's the mark of a new era, or new Beara, as folks at Missouri State University like to say. Businesses, they're just like bowling. You've got to have the right approach. There are 48 games of basketball in the first weekend of the tournament. March Madness is finally underway, and on just the second day of action, we have a pair of upsets.
Now, KSPR Sports.
I'm Wohlenhaus. Welcome inside the sports booth. Let's talk about the pivotal night for the Blues as their playoff series shifts to Minnesota. The Blues won Game 2. Wild came out with Game 1, second period, no score. Minnesota on the attack. Zach Parisi finds Jason Pominville for the easiest goal of his life to break the ice. 1-0. The Blues only muster up 17 shots on goal and don't draw a power play. This leads to a power outage and a 3-0 loss. Wild now up 2-1 in the series. Game 4 is Wednesday in Minnesota. After an emotional series with Oakland this weekend, the Royals welcome Minnesota to the K. Alcides Escobar playing for the first time since Brett Lowry's slide knocked him out of the game Friday. And on this wild pitch, he shows that his wheels are just fine, tied up at 1. KC will help take the lead, but the new DH Kingdris Morales doesn't need any assistance with this one. To left, Mike Moustakas scores. Royals win again 7-1, and they're now 10-3 on the season. The Cardinals are off today, but still making headlines. Third baseman Matt Carpenter wins the National League Player of the Week award after a .480 batting average, 7 doubles, 5 RBI, and a homer last week. The Redbirds will take on the Nationals in D.C. tomorrow. To San Antonio we go. Springfield visiting the Missions. Former MSU Bear Nick Petrie on the mound, in trouble in the fourth, 2-on, 2-out. He gets a strikeout to get out of the jam. Lone K on the night. Petrie 3 runs on 5 hits in 5 innings. In the 6th, trailing 3-0, it's David Washington with a shot to right center, a game-tying 3-run homer. But the Missions walk off with it in the bottom of the 9th, 4-3. The 9-1 Stockton Tigers, led by a very strong junior class, visiting Morrisville. Colin Burns getting Stockton out to an early 2-run double in the first. Colton Brown plates Burns, getting it done on the mound as well. Here with a big, nasty curveball, batter caught window shopping. Now show me the heat. Burns finished with a 6 Ks and 4 shutout innings. Tigers broke it open in the 4th. Alex Wheeler drills it into the left center gap to score a pair. Stockton wins 12-3, and they've outscored their last 9 opponents 87-5. Chiefs players are headed to practice. It's the beginning of a voluntary off-season workouts at the team's facility. No on-field drills are allowed, but teams can hold meetings and install schemes and negotiate contracts. Right now, the Chiefs are trying to extend linebacker Justin Houston to a long-term deal. They've used the franchise tag on him to keep him there for this season. Andy Reid is optimistic they'll work something out.
Listen, I think both sides want to be here for whatever's said. I mean, I know how the jockeying, I've been in this long enough and to understand how it all works out when you're dealing with negotiations, particularly with the good players. And so they'll come to a number that's good for both sides, and it'll all work out, and he'll be here for a long period of time.
Well, that'll do it for sports. We'll send it back to you at the anchor's desk. When the Bear Experience and Recreation fee was passed in a vote by the student body, Missouri State University began construction immediately on the new facilities for football, men's and women's soccer and track and field hockey and lacrosse, and sand volleyball. With these renovations and projects being the major focus, an athletic program separate from those benefiting from the incoming facilities was being brought back to the university since its disbandment in 2006.
Obviously the Bear fee has helped us tremendously with the facilities, not only athletic-wise, but I think from a university perspective and attracting students overall. But it goes hand in hand together when you look at the opportunities.
Hunt says it was exciting because the Missouri Valley Conference sponsored this sport already. The major challenge was finding the right coach. Something that took 8 months to find just the right person for the job.
The goal starting out in coaching was to one day be a head coach, but the fact that I had the opportunity to be a part of restarting this program is something that not many coaches get to to be a part of. So that is something really special.
Scheduling has been easier than one would think. The Bears already have something to look forward to.
We've already been asked to host the MVC Championship again, and we're exploring those opportunities with Cooper, and hopefully we'll have those individual and dual matches back here at Cooper Sports Complex.
Although the Bear fee did not provide new facilities for the women's tennis team, well, the Bears have been able to get back into form here at the Cooper Tennis Complex. The Missouri State Bears played at Cooper Tennis Complex prior to the disbandment, and now the Bears return to Cooper, sharing those facilities with the teams from Drury University, Evangel University, and even the professional team from the Ozarks, the Springfield Lasers. Reporting on MSU Bears Athletics, I'm Wohlenhaus, Standard Sports.